Hi, and welcome to SimpleSpiritualityPH. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Regine. I am an intuitive, manifesting-based tarot reader. I am a certified Reiki healer and an overall light worker. And before we dive into today's episode, I would like to invite everyone who would like to receive notifications of my new videos to please hit the subscribe button over there. If you like this video later on, please give it your thumbs up. If you have any comments, suggestions, you want to say hey, please do comment them down below. And if you would like your very own tarot reading or Reiki healing session with me, online for now of course, here are the details. Alrighty, so let's get to the meat of the video. Now, I still have not been able to change my background. I'm still looking for the perfect place for my background. So right now, it's just gonna be this, my room. We'll deal with it, alright? Now, you guys, thank you so much. I'm looking at my laptop over here. Thank you so much for sending in all your requests. We will do each one, but I can't guarantee how long or how short the time frame will be because there are a lot of people who did send in requests. Like, there are requests for a reading for Jenny's career. There is a request on a reading for Jungkook and Rose, and V and Lisa, and Kim Yu-dong and Song Kang, and oh my gosh, there are a lot of requests, which I'm really happy about because I am pretty interested in the lives of these people that you all are suggesting. So we'll take it one by one, but today we're going to do a very special duo. And that duo is none other than Suga and Jimin, all right? I have a lot of friends who are Suga stans. I have a lot of friends who are Jimin stans. I have a lot of friends who are Jimin and Suga stans. So we'll do that, all right? And I really do apologize. I'm looking at my background right now and it's really terrible, but we'll deal with it, okay? We'll deal with it. So for that, we're going to be using the Sacred Rebels Oracle. I think I did an unboxing of this. I'm not sure if I did. If I did, I will leave the link up there, over there. If not, I'll probably make one. So here we go. This deck actually is very dark. It's not a happy, like butterflies and flowers kind of deck. It's a very soul-searching, very intimate deck. And this is the card that came out. I think this is number 16, which is what you want wants you. So this is for Suga and Jimin. Okay, so off the bat, the energy that I'm getting for Jimin and Suga's friendship is actually very deep, and it's a very healing kind of energy. This is not what I expected at all. So what I'm really seeing from this card, and of course we have to say this again, that this is current energy, all right? This energy can change tomorrow, it can change later, it cannot change, you know? Since we're reading current energies, they are subject to ups and downs. Again, they are subject to change. So we're doing this for entertainment purposes and reading their current energies. So these are just, these are not facts. They are energetic readings that we're doing, all right? Right now, what I'm sensing is that the relationship of Jimin and Suga actually serve a healing purpose. So it's not just simply that they're brothers. It's not just simply that they're in BTS. It's not just simply that they're friends. It's not as simple as that, but rather it feels like more so for Suga, it feels like he finds some form of healing in Jimin. This healing can be akin to something like, this person is so bright, this person is so flexible, literally and figuratively, right? Because Jimin is such a great dancer. He has such a youthful energy to him, and it's something that I want to aspire to. So take this image as kind of like Suga, this person, take him as kind of like Suga, looking up to Jimin and looking at all the things that all the good traits of Jimin, and looking at them as if he wants them as well, as if it's something to aspire to. In a nutshell, Jimin, I don't know if he knows it or not, actually inspires Suga. He is representative of that youthful, young, youthful, young, vibrant energy that Suga wishes he could have. Although I feel that Suga doesn't really mind that he has this kind of attitude. You know, there's nothing wrong with Suga's attitude, to be honest. I mean, he's just very laid back, he's very introverted, and he keeps very much to himself. That's not a problem at all. But at the same time, looking at someone through this kind of lens, it's almost like a sense of, wow, this is amazing. How can this person be so bright? How can this person have such good energy? How can this person be so charismatic and so, you know, like good with people and not have his energy like wiped out? You know, that's one of the things about introverts. I'm an introvert extrovert, but I can switch, like it's easy for me to switch since it's introvert extrovert, right? But my extrovertedness does have a cap to it. There are some times when I really do feel that there's too much external energy going on. And not just external energy, but there is a time when I feel like there needs to be a cap because I feel like my energy is being drained, you know, that kind of thing. And I feel that Suga feels that a lot with people. That's why he tends to keep to himself. I've mentioned in the past in my reading for him, right? Like I'll leave it linked up there. I've mentioned in the past that Suga is very intuitive. He's very in tune with the universe. And this is the reason why we call him like the Nostradamus of the group, right? He's able to detect, he's able to foresee things as they come. Apart from the fact that he also manifests them unconsciously, right? I would say that he's kind of like me. I'm a claircognizant, meaning I know things without knowing how I know things. I don't mean all things, but I know some things without knowing how I know them. And this is the same for Suga. He knows them. He says them out loud and they do happen. It's not that uncommon, actually. A lot of people don't know that they're claircognizant. Probably Suga doesn't know that he's claircognizant. But with someone who is like this, I can tell you firsthand that we are sensitive to energy, and that's why we can't really spread ourselves too thinly, and we also can't be the total party goer, the total extrovert that we want to be, if we wanted to be, because of all of that energy. And so imagine for someone to look up to this young, vibrant, zesty energy that Jimin has. That's really something. It's really saying that they're really impressed by this kind of energy, and he finds that he might be able to, like, he finds probably that adapting this kind of energy for himself may do him a little good. You know, it may actually allow him to be with people for longer, you know. As we see in his talk show, he becomes more open to other people. He suddenly opens up and becomes more a people person whenever he adopts this kind of energy. So it's a very healing journey, this kind of relationship. More so it benefits Suga more than Jimin, I would say. But for Jimin, actually, it doesn't do him, don't worry, it doesn't do him any wrong. Like, there's no injustice done here. Suga really is just someone who looks up vibrationally, whether he knows it or not. He looks up vibrationally to Jimin, and he wonders how he can adapt it to his personality. He wonders where he can use it, where he can use that example to kind of give him a little bit more extrovertedness. You know, it's not so bad to be extroverted every once in a while. Now, in terms of Jimin, so let's go to the other side, right? So if Jimin is if Suga is inspired by Jimin's energy, Jimin actually recognizes this. Again, whether he knows it or not, he recognizes this, and he realizes that this is an opportunity for him to actually help out an older brother, to actually help out his young, right? So he stays as is. Basically being Jimin, doing Jimin, is giving him the opportunity to inspire others, and he knows it in the very heart of his bones. Again, I don't know if he knows it consciously. There's a difference between knowing it consciously and unconsciously. And so what happens is, because of this knowledge, he is becoming more and more inspired to do so. He's becoming more and more inspired to be vibrant, more and more inspired to be zesty, to be more charismatic, to be more of a people person than he usually is. So again, I really can't tell if he knows this consciously or unconsciously, but is providing him with an avenue to do good, and that makes him feel good. Like, how good does it feel to know that you can just be yourself and inspire other people? You know, the moment that you feel that energy, you'll really feel that happiness form inside you. You'll feel that glow inside of you. And sometimes we don't know where it's coming from, but that's what it is, you know? I'm sure that everyone here watching this has had at least one point in their life wherein they know that they made a difference in a person's life. And imagine that on a daily basis for Jimin as he sees Suga looking up to him, again, whether he knows it or not, as he sees that it affects Suga in a way that makes Suga happy. So, it's a journey of happiness for them. It's a journey of happiness for them. It's a journey of healing that doesn't require suffering. A lot of people think that healing is all about suffering, that in order to heal, you need to suffer. I don't necessarily think so. Or maybe we can say that if you are suffering, maybe the degree doesn't have to be that much, you know, because it doesn't bother Suga, and it's not a problem either to be as introverted as Suga. I get him a lot of times. In fact, I always say that my personality is half V and half Suga. So I really do understand where Suga is coming from. He needs to protect that energy, and he knows that that's what he's doing by being alone, by being in his own little world, you know, a lot of times, by just simply being himself. But yes, so it's a journey that is really beneficial for the both of them. It's really very beautiful, and it's deeper than what we thought. It's much deeper than just a simple, he's my brother, or he's my bandmate, you know, or he's my hyung, you know. It's not just that. It goes deeper and deeper, and this relationship allows them to grow with each other, help each other out, and make each other happy. This is a beautiful relationship. It's a very deep-rooted relationship, which I really, really enjoy. And that's it. I hope this was helpful. I hope this was fun. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any comment suggestions, you want to say hey, please do comment them down below. If you would like to receive notifications of my new videos, please hit the subscribe button over there. And if you would like your very own tarot reading or Reiki healing session with me, online for now, of course, here are the details. And that's it. Stay happy, stay healthy. I will see you guys next time. Ciao for now.